There's no shame in our game, right? We need to take care of ourselves. We need to take care of ourselves, okay? So that we do not offend people around us and we do not offend ourselves, whether you realize it or not.
Me no understand why you not here with me.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adetola for those of you that don't know who I am. I appreciate you so much for choosing to hang out with me today and just spending time with me. You could have chosen to do any other thing, but you chose to hang out with me today. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you are new on this channel, please do not forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and today, as you can see by the topic, we are going to be talking about how to get rid of underarm odor. Okay, we're going to be talking about hygiene, our hygiene routine. If this is something that you are interested in, then let's get into the video. We are going to be talking about our hygiene, but before I start, I'm going to go ahead and share my fragrance of the day. This is what I've been wearing today. It's the YSL Libre Intense. A lot of you like to know what fragrance I'm wearing. This is the one I'm currently wearing, and I really, really, really like it. I am looking forward to getting another one from the YSL Libre line. Probably not the Intense, since I already have that, and maybe even a bigger bottle. But once I do, I'll let you know because this fragrance is absolutely amazing. So a lot of us, look, let me just put this disclaimer right now. Right now, as we're speaking, can you believe I am sweating? I am sweating. I might as well just go ahead and tie this hair up because really, truly, I am hot. Okay?
Let me take it over for you, girl. You've been out searching the wrong place. On your mind, only place that I wanna be. You define.
Oh, that's way much better. The air conditioner is on, but it's not getting to where I am right now for whatever reason. Need to look into that later. Okay, we're not looking too bad. Okay. I think I feel a little bit more comfortable right now, to be quite honest. If I need to straighten anything, I will. See, my videos are a little bit more or less formal, okay? You're gonna get to know that about me. I like to relax. I feel like there's too much stress in the world. When you come on this channel, the goal is for us to hang out, to have fun, to look, feel, smell good, to learn about life, to learn tips, to share tips. We are not stressing ourselves, okay? Now, I will start by saying that by no means should anyone take offense from the things I might say. They're coming from a heart filled with love. I am very passionate about this topic, and I'm very passionate about many things in life. That I want you to feel relaxed. I want you to feel like you're hanging out with your girlfriend. So if I act like, I'm talking to you like you're right next to me, that's because that's how I feel. All right. So forgive me ahead if you feel like, oh my God, this is not like a formal YouTube video. No, you're not going to see that in this video. And I can't promise you that you'll see it in the next either. We like to hang out and have fun. And then we talk about things that, that we learn from. I learned from you guys. You learned from me. We learned from each other. Now, this topic today, I am not a doctor. Okay. I am not a doctor. And I will tell you right now that, many of us, we sweat. We sweat a lot. And it's part of being a human being, right? So by no means should you take any offense when I say that by sweating, you somehow, if you don't take good care of yourself, you will have a certain odor. Some levels are different from the other, right? It's really important to make sure that you get rid of odors that are not pleasant to yourself and to anyone else around you, okay? If you're a human being and you sweat, you will put out a certain odor. Now, what we need to do is make sure that we do certain things to make sure that we either get rid of the odor or we seek help to actually get rid. That's pretty much it. So because we sweat, and like I said, there's no shame in our game, right? We need to take care of ourselves. We need to take care of ourselves, okay? So that we do not offend people around us and we do not offend ourselves, whether you realize it or not. You might ask, where am I going to with this? As women, as men, but as women, I'm focusing more on women now. Men can learn a lot from watching this video, don't get me wrong. So if there's anyone else you want to share this video with, men, women, boy, girl, go ahead and please feel free to do so. But these products are what I would recommend that you go ahead and start using to help. Now, I will start with the first one. If you know that you don't want to go see a medical provider just yet, and I'm going to address the issue of sweating. Some people have what you call, if you have excessive sweating, meaning that your sweating is excessive, like there's nothing you can do to stop the sweating, right? Everybody sweats, do not get me wrong, but some people sweat excessively, like it's a lot. One of the things that you could use, that I've actually used, every now and then, is by I don't know the name the name of the brand, but the product is called SweatBlock. All right, and this is what it looks like. I hope you guys can see it. It's called SweatBlock. You can actually get this. Which store did I get this from? I'll leave a link in the description. Every product that I mention, you'll find in the description. All you have to do is use this, I think, maybe once every week, not more than once. And I will tell you right now, the best way to use this is you make sure that you take one out. It's like a little towelette. It's like, a little towelette. Once you get it, you'll see what it looks like. All right. You take a shower, clean up, and then you just dab it in your armpit. You dab it. Do not rub, and let it air dry. And then that's it. No deodorant, no nothing until the next day. Okay, I hope you understand that. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments. But this, again, is SweatBlock. So I'm going to leave that aside so I don't pick that up again. Now, getting into how we get rid of body odor. You can never go wrong by starting off your shower routine with Dr. Bronner's Pure-Castile soap. Okay, there we go. I hope you guys can see that. All right. So this also comes in a bar soap. You can get it in a bar soap. I think one of the ones that I really like a lot that works for, taking care of the armpit to, try to, the first process of getting rid of body odor. I think it's the peppermint bar soap. If I can find it, I'll probably leave it on the screen. You add a little bit of soap onto a washcloth or a washcloth like this, okay? Let me open this one up because this is a brand new one. I wasn't going to bring a wet one from the shower. This is what this one looks like. I really like it a lot. It's pink. It has a section for you to be able to put your bar soap in right there. You can put your bar soap inside and then you can just use it. It's really nice. So you add your soap to either one of the two, and then you go ahead and you use it to scrub and scrub and scrub. So it's pretty much simple. You lather, you rinse, you repeat. So at least do it twice, okay? That's the first step in the whole process. The next thing you want to do is get yourself a nice body scrub, okay? Now, when I say these things, the reason why I'm recommending those two things is because they're soft, but they will work. Be careful. The skin right here, our armpits, they're very delicate. In this case, I have the body scrub from First Aid Beauty. You can use another body scrub like the one from, a very common one is the one from Tree Hut. Dove has a lot of body scrubs that, really work very effectively and are gentle. You can use that also on your under armpit. Use it in the shower to scrub that area. And then the next thing you want to go ahead and grab. So I have two cleansers here. You can use these are the ones I'm recommending. You can use any one that you have, to be quite honest. Just make sure that it's something that lathers well and will clean you up well. So here's the Dove Body Love Moisture Boost Body Cleanser. That is a mouthful. It has hyaluronic serum and it also has moringa oil. And I like it. So this is the Dove Body Love Moisture Boost, okay? The other option that you could use is So if you're a fan of things that smell like orange, you probably would enjoy this as well. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so, so good. So again, this is the one from Olay. So let me move on to the next thing. Oh, I should have told you first that even though this doesn't have anything to do with the armpit, one of the things I always like to do is to go ahead and use a pre-cleanse shower butter. And then another thing that I always like to use is the First Aid Beauty Ingrown Hair Pads. It really helps a lot for ingrown hair. So there's several pads here that will last you quite a while. It's from First Aid Beauty. I really like this a lot. It'll really help a lot when, you're using it for ingrown hair. Another thing that I like to use is to make sure that when I'm done with all of that, then I obviously want to moisturize my body, right? So I would take something like the Skin Renewal Recipe Body Yogurt Moisturizer, and this is for dry skin. But I like the smell, the odor. It does not, I mean the fragrance that's in it. I like the way it smells. It smells very nourishing. It smells really good. And this is by SheaMoisture. It's the Skin Renewal Recipe Body Yogurt Moisturizer. And this is what the container looks like. And this is what it says. If you've used any one of these products before, please feel free to let me know in the comments section as well. We like sharing on this channel. All right. And I'm going over these real quickly. The next thing is to go ahead and use something like this oat oil or jojoba oil. It says oat oil and jojoba oil. Ah, it's not that hard. It's the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Oil Mist. You just have to spray it on. You don't have to pour it out. And that's always a good thing. And I did not bring the other deodorant, but I have one here. This is no, actually, I meant to say Antiperspirant. It's exactly what it is, because there's a difference between an antiperspirant and a deodorant. Okay, if you want to know the difference, let me know in the comments and I will have a video on that topic for you. This is by Sure. It's a Sure Advanced Protection. This one is uplifting and fresh, and it smells so, so good. I will link another video where I did talk about products that I would typically use to smell good. And I honestly would tell you that I don't have any problem with using the men's antiperspirant or the deodorant. I don't have a problem using that, to be quite honest. If I like the smell, I like the way it smells, I will use it, especially if it works. If it works, I'm going to use it. So if that's what you find and that's what works for you, please feel free to go ahead and use that after having taken the shower, especially at nighttime. That's another thing before I mention this last product in this category. Always make sure that you take a shower at least twice a day. Twice, okay? Because we all sweat. Take one in the morning. If you have to wake up earlier just to be able to squeeze in a shower, please make sure you do so. And then at nighttime, you also want to take another shower, okay? Now, certain things also affect the ability of getting a body odor. Your diet could actually impact it. Your diet actually does have an impact on how your sweat would smell, right? Because bacteria is what is causing all of this funk. So, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, but let's call it what it is, right? It does not smell good, so we have to get rid of it. So certain foods like garlic or onions, if you eat that a whole lot, depending on how your body processes all these things, it will leave your sweat smelling not so good. So watch how certain foods, watch how your body reacts to certain foods. If you stay away from garlic, if you eat it right now and you stay away from it, maybe you might be able to get rid of the body odor. If you eat a lot of onion and you stay away from it, maybe it might help you. I'm sure there are a whole lot more other different types of foods that you probably have to research on your own to see how your body reacts to it. Go ahead and do so, all right? Please take time to research these things. It gets easier once you are committed, and then it becomes second nature. Okay, we don't want to be that woman or that lady or that man that looks good but smells awful. All right, because it's a turn off. It's not nice, it's not cute, it's not it's not nice. That's all I can say. So we have to take care of ourselves. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. What are we going to do? If we have it, we have it. Just take care of yourself. Like, seriously speaking, that's all you have to do. You know, the other thing is you want to make sure that you end up with a light fragrance if it's nighttime. If it's during the day, you want to have to make sure that you use something that has a little bit more of a projecting smell, a good fragrance, a long-lasting one, something that you can touch up with if you need to. One of the ones that I like using, especially in the evening or at nighttime, is from Amazing Grace. This is actually a fragrance, but it's not like overbearing and overpowering. Like, I would not remember that my fragrance of the day, I would never wear this to go to bed. Never, ever, ever, ever. I know you should be you should be careful when you use the word never, but I would never wear this to sleep because this has a stronger smell. Okay, this is too much to go to bed, in my opinion. However, this one smells really good and it's light, it's clean, it's refreshing. So you want to use something like this Amazing Grace. If you're familiar with Philosophy products, you will enjoy the full line of Amazing Grace products. We should have a video on that. We should have a video on that one day. So Philosophy, if you're listening, all at your girl, because we love Philosophy products in this house. Yeah, so that's what I would recommend, if you want to start, investing in taking better care of yourself and getting rid of any kind of body odor. It's not as hard as people make it sound. If you've tried all of these things and you've tried, for several weeks and there's no improvement, please, by all means, make sure you go ahead and seek medical help, because you just never know. There might be another reason as to why that is happening. Okay. I know that you can do it. You can conquer this. We can smell good, we can look good, and we can feel good. Okay. And another thing I want to say is, as I wrap up, I will be honest, do not repeat wearing the same clothes without washing it, especially your undergarments. Do not repeat wearing the same bra, the same nightgown, the same pajamas, because we sweat. The only kind of clothes that I probably would repeat is like my jacket, you know. Other than that, I don't know. It's not recommended, okay? So I'm saying this right now, and I really hope that these tips, would help you and it would help me. It will help all of us. Um, I think it's really important that we learn to take better care of ourselves. It's that time where, people are very, very into self-care. All right. So, and this is part of self-care. So make sure you take care of yourself. Let me know in the comments if there's any other thing that I might have missed out. Do make sure that whatever you do, do not sulk. Do not let this, discourage you. You see this as, your favorite sister or your favorite auntie just giving you some tips as to how it is that you could, take better care of yourself. And when you have that mindset, then life is beautiful. All right. And if there are any other things that you want to share, please feel free to do that in the comments. Let's have a discussion. Let me know, because for a lot of us, it's very hard to find a good deodorant. It's very hard to find a good antiperspirant that would work. A lot of us have tried so many and it just does not work. It's so frustrating. So I know that I've used so many before I found the ones that work. The one from Shore is definitely one. And Shore is one that I like using a lot. I like using the roll-on. I like using the spray. I like using the men's Shore deodorant spray or antiperspirant spray. It works for me, and I will leave the video link at the bottom in the description showing you. If you go to that video, you'll see the one from the men's section that I really like using, and it works a lot for me. And I'm looking at this because I have this nearby. I always keep this nearby because it helps with, you know, when you're sweating and when you're, yeah, you're just hot. So you might want to invest in getting a little fan as well. I'll link this below. All right, so that pretty much wraps it. And whatever you do make sure you take good care of yourselves. I can't wait to see you in the next video. And in the meantime, make sure you do those things that make your heart happy. Until then, take care of yourselves. All right? See you in the next video, by God's grace.
I know that you've been here before. It's different this time. You have me on your side. I'm right here, right next. Follow.